If you're a die-hard Browns fan and love breaking down the game like we do, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell so you never miss a blitz. As the days tick down to the next NFL draft, a quiet buzz surrounds the Cleveland Browns headquarters. A sense of purpose, of recalibration, of something brewing beneath the surface. While the spotlight is beginning to shift toward the collegiate stars waiting to hear their names called, the Browns are hard at work behind the scenes, fine-tuning a roster that already carries high expectations and bold ambitions. This week, that meticulous preparation continued with a subtle but intriguing move. The Browns have officially welcomed a new addition to their 90-man off-season roster, a player whose journey to the NFL is as compelling as his untapped potential. Defensive end Julian Okwara has signed with the team, adding a fresh dynamic to a position group that thrives on disruption and versatility. Though the financial details of the contract remain under wraps, the implications stretch far beyond numbers. Okwara, 27, brings more than just stats and tape. He brings a story defined by resilience, growth, and global reach. Born in the bustling metropolis of London, England, and raised amidst the vibrant culture of Lagos and Lekki in Nigeria, Julian's path to professional football is anything but conventional. It wasn't until the 3rd grade that he found himself on American soil, a young boy stepping into an unfamiliar world with a future no one could have predicted. What followed was a rapid rise through the football ranks, powered by raw athleticism, a relentless work ethic, and a love for the game. That blossomed early. His talent did not go unnoticed. As a high school standout, Okwara earned a 4-star recruiting rating. No small feat for someone still relatively new to the game's nuances. That promise would ultimately lead him to South Bend, Indiana, where he joined the storied Notre Dame Fighting Irish, following in the footsteps of his older brother Romeo, whose influence would be instrumental both on and off the field. From 2016 to 2019, Julian became a key figure for the Irish defense, appearing in 45 games and consistently demonstrating the kind of impact plays that get NFL scouts leaning forward. He racked up 77 total tackles, with nearly half of those being solo stops. His ability to rush the passer was on full display with 14.5 sacks, complemented by a pair of interceptions, a fumble recovery, and 4 forced fumbles. These weren't just numbers. They were signs of a disruptive edge rusher with a nose for the ball and a knack for clutch moments. That collegiate success launched him into the 2020 NFL Draft, where the Detroit Lions selected him in the 3rd round. Over 4 seasons in Detroit, Okwara saw flashes of his potential come to life. He recorded 54 tackles, 9 sacks, and even came down with an interception, a rare feat for a defensive lineman. His tenure also included a forced fumble and a recovery, underscoring his value in the trenches as a player who could flip the momentum with a single play. But like so many players in the league, Okwara's path wasn't linear. After parting ways with the Lions, he signed with the Philadelphia Eagles during the 2023 offseason, aiming to carve out a new role in a deep and competitive defense. Although he ultimately didn't make the final 53-man roster, he didn't let the setback define him. Opportunity knocked again, this time in the desert with the Arizona Cardinals. During his stint in Arizona, Okwara appeared in 13 games and continued to flash the kind of attributes that make him a valuable rotational piece on any defensive line. He totaled 18 tackles, including 3 for a loss, and added a sack and a pass defended. While the stat sheet may not scream Pro Bowl, the film tells a different story. One of hustle, persistence, and versatility. He's not just a body filling space. He's a chess piece capable of disrupting the pocket, setting the edge, or crashing down on a run play with urgency. Now in Cleveland, a new chapter begins. With a defense that already boasts elite-level talent and a coordinator known for maximizing the unique strengths of his players, the Browns could be the ideal setting for Okwara to rediscover and redefine his role in the league. There's no guarantee, of course. That's the nature of this sport. But every team needs players willing to grind, willing to battle for every snap, and willing to do the dirty work when the cameras aren't rolling. Okwara fits that mold. It's also impossible to ignore the family connection that has helped shape him. His older brother Romeo blazed a similar trail. A Notre Dame alum and NFL veteran, Romeo played for the New York Giants and Detroit Lions between 2016 and 2023. That shared experience, that brotherly bond forged in football's trenches, adds another layer of depth to Julian's story. A story that's still being written. The Browns are not just adding a player. They're bringing in a competitor, a man who has crossed continents, overcome setbacks, and proven time and again that he's not afraid of the hard road. With training camp on the horizon and roster spots up for grabs, Julian Okwara now steps into another opportunity, perhaps his most critical yet. The journey has taken him from London to Lagos, from Notre Dame to Detroit, Philadelphia, and Arizona. And now, Cleveland. Time will tell how this chapter unfolds. But in a league that thrives on redemption arcs and second chances, don't be surprised if Okwara becomes one of this offseason's more compelling stories. Because sometimes it's not the loudest moves that make the biggest difference. It's the quiet ones that shake things up when no one's expecting it. Enjoying the content so far? Smash that like button and drop your take in the comments. We want to hear what you think about the Browns this season. A bombshell rumor is rocking Cleveland Browns fans, and it's one that no one saw coming. According to whispers circulating through the NFL grapevine, Deshaun Watson has reportedly revealed that he won't be playing alongside star cornerback Denzel Ward for the Browns much longer. The news, which has sent shockwaves through the football community, raises numerous questions that have left fans and experts alike scratching their heads. What's behind this rumored fallout, and what could it mean for the future of the Cleveland Browns? For those who may be unaware, Watson and Ward have long been two of Cleveland's most dynamic and prominent players. Watson, the quarterback who signed a staggering $230 million contract with the Browns, has had his share of struggles on the field since joining the team, particularly following an Achilles injury in 2024. Ward, on the other hand, has proven himself as one of the most reliable cornerbacks in the league, showcasing his skills with a career-high 19 pass deflections in 2024. Together, they formed a crucial part of the Browns' foundation. So why would Watson reportedly make the shocking decision to part ways with Ward? One theory circulating among fans is that Watson's decision may have more to do with the Browns' overall struggles than any personal issues between the two players. After all, Watson's performances have been far from stellar since his arrival in Cleveland, especially following his Achilles injury. It's no secret that the Browns have been searching for a way to restore their once promising offense. Could Watson's move away from Ward be a response to the mounting pressure on him to prove his worth? As the Browns continue to face tough competition in the AFC North, Watson may feel that the team needs a fresh start, free from the shadows of past underperformance. However, it's also possible that this rumored decision stems from more than just football dynamics. With Watson having already faced public scrutiny for his legal issues and on-field inconsistency, tensions could be running high within the locker room. Ward, known for his defensive prowess, may have grown frustrated with the team's lack of offensive support. Could a disconnect between these two players, who have different roles and pressures within the team, be the catalyst for Watson's reported decision, or is there a deeper unspoken issue that only time will reveal? Regardless of the truth behind the rumors, the potential fallout is nothing short of dramatic. If Watson truly intends to separate himself from Ward, it would signify a seismic shift in the Cleveland Browns locker room. The question is, can they afford to lose such a strong defensive presence, especially given Watson's uncertain future following his Achilles surgery? The Browns need all the help they can get if they're to reclaim their position as a competitive force in the NFL. With Watson's future up in the air and the team in disarray, fans are left wondering whether this rumored breakup is the beginning of a larger shift in Cleveland's football landscape. Deshaun Watson is undeniably one of the most talented quarterbacks in the NFL when he's at his best. His ability to read defenses and make quick decisions on the fly has always been one of his standout qualities. Known for his incredible pocket presence, Watson has the rare ability to escape pressure and extend plays, something that's crucial for modern quarterbacks. His agility and calm under pressure allow him to make precise throws on the run, often leaving defenders grasping at air. These skills were on full display during his time with the Houston Texans, where he led the team to several playoff appearances, earning multiple Pro Bowl selections. Even with the setbacks he's faced in Cleveland, his raw talent is still evident when he's healthy. Moreover, Watson is a dual-threat quarterback, capable of making significant plays both with his arm and his legs. His rushing ability makes him unpredictable, as defenders often have to account for his ability to take off down the field at a moment's notice. In his prime, Watson consistently racked up rushing yards, adding a dynamic element to the Texans' offense. This versatility makes him a nightmare for opposing defenses, as they can't solely focus on his passing game. His legs are always a viable option to gain crucial yards, especially in high-pressure situations. Denzel Ward, meanwhile, brings his own set of exceptional qualities to the Browns' defense. A shutdown cornerback, Ward has earned a reputation for his ability to disrupt passing lanes and make game-changing plays. His quickness and ball skills are second to none, and his anticipation of a quarterback's next move is uncanny. Ward's ability to lock down top receivers combined with his impressive speed allows him to create turnovers and give his team a chance to capitalize on mistakes. His versatility also allows him to cover a range of offensive threats, whether it's a big-bodied wide receiver or a speedy slot target. Ward's presence on the field makes him a cornerstone for the Browns' defense. What makes both Watson and Ward standout players is their leadership. Watson, despite his struggles in Cleveland, has always shown the ability to motivate his team and take control of the huddle. He's known for his resilient mindset, often pushing through adversity and rallying his teammates when the chips are down. Similarly, Ward's leadership shines through on defense, where his communication skills and ability to make big plays in critical moments have helped elevate the Browns' secondary. Both players have the potential to lead their teams to greatness, but it's clear that they will need to work together and overcome the challenges they currently face. If they can do so, there's no limit to what they could achieve. As we await more confirmation, one thing is certain: this rumor has sparked an ongoing conversation among fans and analysts alike. Whether or not Watson and Ward will part ways, the implications of their reported rift have the potential to reshape the Browns' future. Will this be the spark for a new chapter in Cleveland's football history, or simply another failed attempt at greatness? Only time will tell. But for now, all eyes are on the Cleveland Browns. Thanks for riding with us on another Browns Blitz. If you liked the video, share it with a fellow fan, hit subscribe, and ring that bell so you're always part of the Dawg Pound conversation. Go Browns!